Greetings, travelers. In this video, we're going to talk about the Xiao teaser and the new upcoming content updates to Genshin Impact in the 1.3 patch. So let's get to it. So in this video, we're going to be introduced
times, Liyue was a land of
to
misery,
Xiao's story,
where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their
Is this after the
vengeful
Archon
wrath
War?
cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land.
This is cool because you see the Pyro Regisvine right here.
Rex Lapis summoned the yakshas to
He referred to
vanquish
himself,
the demons.
Rex Lapis.
They
It's his
swore an
voice.
oath. Restore order through slaughter.
These are the Power
Purge
Rangers,
evil
by the
through
way.
Battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt.
Is this
weighed
Spider-Man?
upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls.
Oh, damn.
They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness.
This guy looks like Akuma
Of the
from
five
Street Fighter.
foremost yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished.
There's
without a
Xiao.
trace. In the millennia
And it's funny 'cause this is
since,
Geo,
one conqueror of
but none of them are
demons
Geo.
remains the
Oh wait,
sole
one of them is.
surviving yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory
Guyon.
preserved.
What is Venti doing in Liyue? His memories are preserved by the flute of Venti's playing. So Xiao is not alone as like one of these like mythical warriors, right? Here's him in the middle, Mr. Animo. And then if we were to make the assumption, oh, is this? So I'm thinking this is Cryo, but this could be Hydro because it's a deeper blue. But here's Electro, Hydro, Pyro, and Geo, right? So supposedly this guy killed this person. This looks like a Assistant Mage too. This one went mad. Xiao's just like, I'm chill. Rex Lapis up here doing his thing. And then Electro dude looked like he got away, or he like turned to the darkness, right? And he's gone, right? So what does this mean for the Xiao story? Are we gonna get a mention of the other yakshas? What happened to them? Where is the missing yaksha, right? So supposedly there's some reference to these actual characters, or at least the one yaksha that isn't Xiao. And it's in the game itself. And this is like spoilers if like you haven't gotten to this quest yet. But it's called the Yaksha's Wish. But this is the one, oh, my name is Bosacius, one of the Yakshas. I followed my lord to fight against and contend with pestilence. Yet though we Yakshas had great might, we were bound by our duties and stained by them. Liyue is now at peace. But of our number, none but Alatus and I remain. And for my part, I wish to depart, to be done with this world. Alatus, or Alatus, I don't know, is Xiao. Whoa! Yaksha name Alatus is an adeptus and the only remaining member of the 5 yakshas dispatched by Morax to subdue the demonic spirits that plague Liyue. He currently resides in Wangshu Inn, where he secluded himself from crowds and human interactions. Yeah, that's super weird because he just like hangs out at the hotel, right? By the way, it's basically confirmed that the Geo Yaksha is the one that disappeared. Never mind, it looks like you know about it. Is it the Geo one? I thought it was the Electro one that disappeared. My wealth I leave here, sealed by my arts. If you are fated to do so, take them as you please. And so in this quest, you do a series of challenges in 3 different temple-looking areas, and then you gain a shit ton of treasure. Paimon's dialogue. This was left behind by one of the yakshas. From the sound of it, they were at war constantly and lost so many of their friends. Paimon hopes that they're able to achieve their wish of having a happy life in this world. Okay, like, Paimon, they're dead. 3 of them are dead. You can't make light of this stuff. We solved Geo puzzle and he says sealed by my arts. So we can infer that the guy was Geo. Oh. So this the guy is Bosacious. This is the Bodacious. Because let's see, like, look, let's see this again. We're the Mighty Morphin Yaksha Rangers.
Later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their
Okay, so karmic debt, phantom wrath,
broken souls.
Pyro's
They
defeated,
went mad with fear,
mad with fear,
turned
turned on each other. Bosacious, is this you?
on each other,
Killed the Hydro.
succumbed to the
Succumb to the darkness. But what does that mean? This one technically doesn't die.
darkness.
There's a lot of deadness here. See, look, okay, each one of these, dead. All 4, right? But one of them lives. So I'm like, what? because every single one of them is cracked and bleeding. So I'm just kind of like,
Conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving yaksha in the
what's going on here, you know? So yeah, so in a way, like they introduced something very new to the story in the sense that this is another, this is more lore, right? That's part of Leah and Rex Lapis, etc. So we'll probably get some more story quest or something like that during the Lantern Rite Festival. And I hope we do, because it, like when you throw us a trailer like that, and with this cool shit going on, it's like, look at that Rex Lapis outfit, dude. Get ready for skins, by the way.
The demons. They swore an oath.
But yeah, when you got the Power Rangers here, you want to find out what happens to them, you know? Oh, let's read the theory crafting. Pyro Yaksha's body and soul got instantly destroyed due to her insanity. If Geo and Hydra are killing each other, one of them is a victor and is clearly Bozacious himself, the second last Yaksha standing. Video confirms that Geo Yaksha managed to kill Hydro Yaksha, which means him Bozacious. Electro Yaksha became evil and probably killed by either Morax or other Yaksha. Pyro died from insanity. Hydro, not Cryo, went mad and attempted to murder her own kin, but Bozacious managed to end her. If you pay attention to the line at the tablet, his duty is already done. Oh, because Leo's at peace now? Yes, Daddy Zhong. Okay, that's fair. I hope we meet Bozacious then. Bozacious? So Xiao is a highly mobile burst damage dealer, and he can sacrifice HP to obtain increased damage and jumping power for a short time. I see a trend here. So we have one confirmed polearm user now who used to be, who was in the closed beta. So people know what he plays like already. Not everyone, but some people do. But yes, Hu Tao too. Because the rumors are she is going to be a 5-star Pyro polearm user who sacrifices HP for increased damage over time. So this is a new game, like a kind of a new character game mechanic that they're putting into the game, right? I had already commented on how I like the fact that Ganyu made charge shots cool, right? New mechanic, change archers so that the incentive for charge shot is much better. I mean, Ganyu's kind of broken, right? Because she does so much damage. Before that, the only reason why you would use charge shots is for puzzles and maybe to cast elemental damage, which is fine. It's just that, like, for the most part, it was easier to play an archer as, like, left click, right? Now, we're in a position where Ganyu forces you to use the charge shot constantly. And you know what? It's, like, for the most part, fine, unless it's too hectic and you need some extra CC. And that's why she has a taunt, right? So that's cool. So introducing characters where Berserk mode is, like, a real thing is super cool, in my opinion. Because polearm users, in my opinion, work really well in that like sense, like mechanically. They tend to be fast, they're melee fighters, they have decent range, and sacrificing HP in order to make them do more damage, I'm all for that. It makes a lot of sense to me. It would suck if you gave it to a Claymore user, unless their attack speed went up like crazy. So okay, Xiao talents. Normal attack, whirlwind thrust. This is a hot ass fucking looking moveset. Look at this shit, dude. He does an AoE slap. Oh, is that the charge shot? Okay. Yeah, he does the slam on the ground. Normal attacks, 6 rapid attacks. Consumes stamina to perform an upward thrust. Lemniscatic wind cycling. He's a wind cycler. Performs a high speed dash, dealing anemo damage to enemies in his path. Can be used while airborne. Starts with 2 charges. I like this too. While airborne, that's new. That's pretty cool. Look at that shit. He jumps off a cliff, does the E. So this is a mobility move. Well, it doesn't move that much, but it's a mobility move. And it's super fast. 3 particles. I don't know if he does it consistently, but highest base damage of any animal character, by the way, at highest level. Bane of all evil. Dons the Yaksha's mask that once struck fear into gods and demons alike. Greatly increases Xiao's jumping ability. Sounds really funny because it's like, wait, do you just jump higher? He can basically do plunging attacks permanently while jumping, or while this is active. Increases Xiao's attack AoE and damage. As you can see, his weapon glows and like kind of bursts around so that the damage itself is spread. Xiao's attack damage is converted to anemo damage, which cannot be overridden by any other elemental fusion. So no Benito, no Chong. In this state, Xiao will continuously lose HP. The effects of the skill end when Xiao leaves the field. Oh. So either he dies or you switch off? What if you play co-op and you ult? Are you gonna die? Alright, his youthful appearance belies his over 2,000 years of age. Oh, none would trifle with him, however. Simply making his acquaintance will make it clear that he is not to be made light of. Xiao is a perilous man of few words, and his eyes are sharp as blades. Dude, he was like a bitch in the story, dude. Just like a grumpy dude. He loves almond tofu. Okay. Once the snow is thick enough, we can eat it. Look at him making him all cute and shit. Beidou. 1 year on the eve of the Lantern Rite, we ran into a storm as we were returning to port. Try as we did, we only made it back to Liyue Harbor in dead of night, long after the lanterns had all been released. As I looked towards Guyun Stone Forest, I saw an Adeptus floating in the air, in the form of what appeared to be a young boy. I guess it is like the legends say, there really must be those that watch over Liyue, even if they cannot be seen. Makes me really want to get Xiao, but no Hu Tao, I know. So, speculation says that it's going to be Xiao for 2 weeks, Kaching for 2 weeks, Hu Tao for 2 weeks. Wow. That's rough. Because honestly, these seem to be really cool characters from the Liyue cast. So, that's very difficult for non-whale and free-to-play players to deal with. If you're a whale, though, you're just going to have to swipe, and that's it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the Xiao overview. That was a nice teaser. I think we're going to be getting a good story during the Lantern Rite Festival. I am looking forward to 1.3 and all of the new stuff that they're going to bring to the game. Are you interested? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.